the goal line stand, the Alabama goal line stand versus Penn State. So, when you grow up on the East Coast, where I grew up, Alabama was on there quite a bit. Penn State was on there quite a bit. So it's a huge part of the history of college football. It's an honor to be here, number one, because it's an award that represents a great man, a great coach, Coach Bryant. It's an honor to be here with these other coaches that are fantastic head coaches and doing a great job with their programs. And it's an honor to be here to represent Penn State and everything that Penn State stands for.
I was just telling Bill, I think he did an amazing job, and not just on the football field. I think the way he handled the entire environment there and the loyalty that he's demonstrated after the season and during the season, for that matter, I was very impressed. Good man.
Fantastic job. From an outsider looking in, based on everything that I saw, with what went on from this time last year through the summer, and him to go through, and I watched their first couple games, and for him to rally the troops in a situation where, you lose early, and just so much negativity around for him to get everybody back, and get them to the point where they were at the end of the year. That's a great job, and his staff, the players, and that's not just you don't do that on Saturday. You do that during the week, and you do that during off season, and because of that, I can't tell you, I'm not the only one that's saying that. I don't speak for a lot of coaches, but a lot of coaches look at that and go, wow, what a great job.
No. 1, 2, 3.
A lot of people have asked me or said to me tonight and really since the season ended and during the season, thank you and for everything that you've done. Well, I can tell you that I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate the thanks, but it's not a very hard place to work hard for. It's a very special place.
So I'd like you to join me in congratulating the 2012 Marathon Oil Corporation Paul Bear Bryant Coach of the Year, Coach Bill O'Brien of Penn State.
Thank you. This is a huge honor for the Penn State program, the Penn State kids that stuck with us, and the Penn State coaching staff. The other coaches who came up here are phenomenal coaches. I mean, just guys that have done it for a long time, guys that have done it for a few years. I've only done it for 1 year. And what it says to me is that we have a fantastic coaching staff. We had a group of kids. I was invited to speak at the AFCA convention last week, and I talked about respect for the coaching profession. And I sit here tonight and I think about Coach Bryant, and I've actually become friends with Coach Saban down at Alabama. I've been down there a few times, and what a tremendous job that Coach Bryant did down there, and now what Coach Saban's doing there. And then I look around and I look at these coaches out here that were up here tonight. And so I went to the convention and I talked about respect for the coaching profession, because over the last few weeks, some of the college coaches, including myself, have had conversations with different pro football teams, and the media looks at it and says, well, what are you doing? And I think that people have to understand that as coaches, we are in an incredible profession. We're teachers, we're recruiters, but most importantly, we care about young men. And that's what Coach Bryant was all about. That's what Coach Edwards is all about. That's what Coach Snyder is all about. We care about young men. And so what happened to us this year was we got there and we implemented our plan. We started to put this plan to work, and then the summer came around. And the summertime, the sanctions came down on Penn State. And we didn't beg anybody to stay. All we did was we said, look, these are the things that are great about Penn State. Your teammates, your education, 100,000 fans in the stands, 25,000 seat student section, Happy Valley, great place to go to school, And we just explained it to them. We were honest with them. We told them we were going to coach them hard. We told them we were going to care about them. We told them it wasn't going to be easy. And the majority of kids stuck with us. And they stuck with us because just like all these coaches out here, all of these guys that came up here tonight, Coach Bryant being the leader of it, Coach Edwards being another leader of it, because they're honest people. We were honest with our players. We told them the truth, and they stuck with us. And we went out and we played hard, and we were able to win a few games. So this is a very humbling honor for me. This has been a tremendous experience tonight here. And I just want to tell all the other coaches, you know, Coach Sullivan talked about Susan Lucci. Coach Sullivan, I'm sorry, I wish I was Susan Lucci tonight because you beat Alabama on this. But thank you very much. Thank you very much, and congratulations to all the other nominees out there. Tremendous honor, incredible night, and I just want to tell everybody thank you. And again, it's an honor for our program, our players, and especially our senior class, our 30 seniors that led this program and kept it afloat and ended up winning some games and doing it the right way. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.